Every weekday, something extraordinary is happening across the province of KwaZulu-Natal. From north to south, east to west, over an area about the size of Portugal, doctors and specialists from a range of disciplines are being flown to the outer reaches of the province, where they are changing lives, saving lives. This is a partnership of the Air Mercy Service and the KwaZulu-Natal Department of Health in action.
The partnership with the AMS Service is actually one of the brilliant initiatives that the department has had, because we actually can safely say that every citizen in this province has access to tertiary services.
Community service doctor Nipo Mangeni works at Bethesda Hospital. It's a long way from anywhere, on a mountain in northern KwaZulu-Natal. There are no specialists here, and despite his inexperience, he must solve many difficult cases alone.
Like I always say to my other colleagues, you become a master of everything. You become a doctor, a pastor, a counselor, almost even a teacher.
Dr. Jeroen van Lobenstein is a specialist pediatrician on his way to Bethesda Hospital. His main focus right now is the reduction of infant and child mortality, and the financial commitment of the Provincial Health Department is enabling him to do this through his outreach work.
We find that the community service doctors do not have supervisors, and therefore if we have the flying doctor service coming through, they can then gain confidence as junior professionals, being taken and guided in the right direction.
At the heart of this operation are the pilots. AMS decided that they could make a difference here too, and initiated a pilot development program. 5 trainee pilots are still undergoing the 2-year training. Already, 3 captains have emerged. Lebo Manganya is one of them, and every day he takes off, he soars above his boyhood dreams.
Initially I wanted to be a doctor, but then came flying. I went to a science expo in Southern Air Force Museum, and I fell in love with the technology of flying, and then this is where I am now. 5 years later, I'm doing it and loving it.
It's another busy morning at the Durban base of AMS as Lebo takes off with ophthalmic surgeon Dr. Naren Chetty.
Outreach is very important because lots of patients don't have access to eye care, and I think lots of patients just go blind silently.
Maria Kamalo is one of 10 patients to go under the knife today. It's not always easy to watch surgery of this nature, but with steady hand and extreme concentration, Dr. Chetty removes the cataract from Maria's eye. After 24 hours, her sight is restored.
How?
In the hills around his home in Pongola, Buti Magagula's progress is slow. He lost his leg in a car accident and has just returned to work. Today is the final fitting of his prosthetic leg, which is only possible because specialist Shane Olfsen is coming to him.
Yeah, I know you're nervous. I can feel you shaking. Relax. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How does that feel now? Now we're gonna go nani steps. Yes. Small little steps. Baby steps. Baby little steps. Okay. We don't want to see how fast we can go today. We'll do that later. Very good, my friend.
The AMS are justifiably proud of the Flying Doctor Service, but it's not all they do. They also have a fully equipped 24-hour air ambulance complete with a mobile ICU in 3 different provinces. Significant financial resources from the provincial health departments enable these air ambulances and the rescue choppers to assist many accident victims with no other means of medical support. From their head office in Cape Town, AMS are creating a national aeromedical service that is accessible to all. In the Western Cape, their focus is on inter-hospital transfers and rescues.
In terms of rescue, there is no other organization, no other company aside from the Air Force in South Africa who is able to do the technical rescue that the AMS does.
The Air Mercy Service offers various training courses in aeromedicine to their crews, partner organizations, volunteers and the public across most of South Africa.
18 Echo, 18 base, we've got a drowning in progress.
This is a sea training exercise of the Air Mercy team of pilots, volunteers and paramedics. Advanced life support paramedic Andre Olifant assists with the training.
Training is as important to us as doing an actual rescue. We operate on a very thin line with very thin margins with very little space for error.
Private companies often refuse to rescue patients with no medical aid, and that is what happened to Corinne Rayson. So the AMS, as a non-profit entity with no shareholders, came to her rescue when she severed a vertebrae. Rescues like these are made possible through the commitment and financial support of the Western Cape Department of Health.
I was just overwhelmed by their efficiency and professionalism. And I'm very grateful for the help they gave me that day.
This collaboration between provinces and the Air Mercy Service has become a national asset. They have expanded to 9 bases countrywide. 7 fixed-wing planes and 9 helicopters fan out across the country, providing quality emergency healthcare. Now they are striving towards the participation of all the provinces to ensure a sustainable national aeromedical network for all South Africans.